Good day, grade 3 scientists. Welcome to our lesson for Science 3, Quarter 2, Week 1, Day 1. Our topic for today is describing objects in the environment. Before we begin, please don't forget to like, share, and subscribe. Thank you. Objectives. At the end of the lesson, the learner should be able to describe various objects like leaves in the environment using shape, color, and texture. Activating prior knowledge. Let's each look closely at this picture on the board. Question: what do you see in the picture? Correct. I see a boy look at a dragonfly. Question 2. What is the boy doing? That's right. He is observing the dragonfly. What tool is he using? Correct. A hand lens. Why is he using a hand lens? Very good. Because it makes the dragonfly look bigger and clearer. In science, when we look carefully at things to understand them, we call that observing. You already learned this before. Finish this sentence. I remember that when we observe, we... Correct. We use our senses to describe things. Very good. You were able to observe individually without a puzzle. Remember, observing helps us discover more about objects and living things around us. Lesson Purpose Intention. Class, when you walk from your house to school, what things do you see in the way? Expected responses: trees, flowers, leaves, rocks, animals, buildings. Very good. Now, look at this. Have you seen this on your way to school? Very good. It could be yes, or it could be no. Do you know what this thing is? That's right. It is a plant. Correct. In today's lesson, we will describe familiar things in our surroundings, especially plants. Lesson Language Practice. Sometimes, we read new words that we don't understand right away, but we can figure out their meaning by looking at the other words in the sentence. These are called context clues. Let's try it together. Sentence 1. Rosario carefully studied her surroundings before crossing the road. What words help us understand what surrounding means? Very good. Before crossing the road. So what do you think surroundings means based on the sentence? That's right. The area or environment around a person. Sentence 2. Mang Pio waters the plants in the school garden regularly. He does it to ensure that the plants receive enough water for them to grow healthy. What word help us understand what plants means? Great thinking. School garden, grow healthy, receive enough water. What do you think plants mean here? Expected answer: living things like trees and flowers that needs water to grow. Sentence 3. Call the main character in the story. Made a spear which he used to catch fish. The spear could easily pierce fish because it was sharp and pointed. What words help us understand what spear means? That's right. Catfish, sharp, and pointed. So what is a spear? Very good. A pointed tool or weapon used for catching fish. Very good. We just use complex clues to find the meaning of new words. Remember, if you don't know a word, read the other words in the sentence to help you. Reading the key idea stem. Activity 1, Leaf Detectives. Class, look at the questions on the board. What parts of your body do you use to describe objects or things around you? Very good. Eyes to see, hands to touch, nose to smell, tongue to taste, and ears to hear. Today, we will use some of these senses to observe leaves carefully. You will act as leaf detectives to investigate the shape, color, and texture of leaves. Activity 1, Leaf Detective. Before we begin, let's review some important safety rules. 1. Keep the work area clean before, during, and after the activity. Number 2, never taste anything unless told to do so by the teacher. Number 3, if you are unsure about something, ask me. And number 4, report any accident right away. Does everyone understand? Step 3, groupings and materials. You will be divided into 5 groups. And I will going to give you 2 labeled leaves, leaf 1 and leaf 2. Each group will carefully observe your leaves. Remember, describe the shape, color, and texture. Now, detectives, start examining your leaves. Use your eyes to look at the shape and color and your hands to feel the texture. Write your answers in your notebook. Developing understanding of the key idea stem. Step 1. Leaf detectives or observation and writing. Now, it's time for you to become a leaf detectives. Each group has 2 leaves. Your task is to observe carefully and answer the guide questions in your notebook. Look at the leaves, shape, color, and texture. Here are the guide questions. Here are the expected answers. For leaf 1 is oval and the color is green and it feels smooth. For leaf 2, it is a heart shape, dark green, and feels rough. Remember to work quietly. Write your answers neatly and observe carefully with your eyes and hands. Question. What is the shape of leaf 1? Correct, it is oval shape, and we use the scales for observing with our eyes. What is the color of leaf 2? That's right, it is a yellow-green, and we use our eyes to observe. How does leaf 1 feel when you touch it? Correct, it feels rough, and we use our hands to observe. What is the color of leaf 1? It is dark green, and we use our eyes to observe. Excellent sharing. From our activity, we saw that plant leaves vary in shape, color, and texture. Look again at the leaves. Notice how some are heart-shaped, some are oval, some are spear-shaped, and others may look like hands or triangles. We use our sense of sight to help us see different shapes and colors. sense of touch to help us feel whether the leaf is smooth and rough. Today, you prove that when we use our senses carefully, we can describe the world around us. This skill is called observing, and it helps scientists understand nature better. Deepening understanding of the key ideas 10. Class, let's look around our surroundings right now. What are the things you see? Can you describe their color, shape, and texture? The expected answers are: the blackboard is rectangular and smooth. The tree outside has rough bark and green, oval-shaped leaves. The chair is brown, square-shaped, and hard. Very good. There are many things around us and we can describe each one when we carefully observe our surroundings. That means we are practicing the skills of observing. Making generalization and abstraction. Let's think about what we learned today. Look at these sentence starters on the board and complete them. The first one is, in observing something, I have learned that we can use blank. In observing something, I have learned that we can use our senses. The next one is, I have observed that leaves have different blank and blank. The expected answer is, I have observed that leaves have different length and width. Now, let's hear from one more learner to summarize in your own words. Think about these questions. How do we observe things around us? What did you notice about the leaves in our activity? The expected answer is, we observe things by using our senses. I noticed that leaves can have different shapes, color, and texture. Excellent! You all showed that observation helps us describe the things around us more carefully. Evaluating learning. Direction. Write T if the statement is true and F if the statement is false. Here are the correct answers.
Great job today, everyone! You listened well, shared your thoughts, and worked hard. Keep up the good work. Always remember to read, learn, observe, and have fun. See you next time!